Alright, just getting things so I can stream to Twitch or YouTube as well. Okay, that's new. That was really weird. It was moving with my head. What are you doing? What are you doing? Okay. Turn both of those on. Contents. Can you not? Buddy, you just had snacks. You don't need more. Not yet. Kona. Buddy. No. You're... Moderation, buddy. You're not gonna get... You literally got them less than 10 minutes ago. It's like, I swear, cat. Okay. Buddy, stop it. Okay. Alright, I did not want to click on that. Back into career mode. Hey! You knock it over again, you're going to get hit with the air blower. You can't be doing that, buddy. Alright, let's see here. Specialization. We can now do the cargo transport. Okay. Missions. Okay, next. So where are we going? I guess we're going to Madagascar, okay. Gotta do that to unlock. Flying bulk cargo, we are flying what? Cessna 172 Skyhawk, okay. Okay, easy enough. You know what I need to do? I need to set some kind of thing where I can give it the 4 letters. So I need to have the entire alphabet, so 4 times to have that save. But I need to do it not only A, B, C, D, but also Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, Delta, Echo. So I need to do all that too, so I can have it remember what's what. All right. Okay, controls. Think they crammed enough boxes in? Okay, good. It did shut the door. Okay. So, the other problem that I'm having is, I don't know why, it keeps putting me super, super up front in this damn seat. So, let me mess with the thing here. Because there should be control, dictation, translate. What are you doing? What was that? I heard something just got knocked over. What was that? What did you just knock over, buddy? Huh? I just heard a bang. God, I don't frickin' know. Yes, cat. That's gonna go down there, but they're gonna get... Okay, so let's see here. Translate cockpit view backwards, forward, left, right. Okay, so we're gonna click on throttle. What was that? What was that? You just... You just ripped a thing off my headset, buddy. Can't be doing that. What are you doing? No. You already had some treats. You don't need it for the next hour. So, somehow... Okay, let's see here. He drug my mouse off. He knocked over this table. Somehow, OBS has minimized on the other computer. What are you doing? Don't be scratching my chair. I love you, buddy, but you're being a little ass right now. It's probably my fault for that, too. Okay, that little piece needs to come off. I need to figure out a better way of routing the cable on the headset, because what I have right now is not working the best. He's trying to break into the box of cat treats. No! I told you you're gonna get hit with the air blower, buddy. Leave that alone. Come here. Come here. Kona. He can't be eating the catnip treats as food. Like, they're a snack. They're like... Right? He already gets catnip. He doesn't need all that stuff. Alright, let's see if I can get my frickin' keybinds working now. Okay, so we want... Back. Apply to all aircraft. Okay. Forward. Left. Right. Dictation. Save. Alright, so how do you VFR pilot view save? That would, you would think that would be the command, right? Keyboard. So Shift F5. No, I don't know. Let's do numpad 1. Okay. So that's view save. Okay, resume. See, that's better. I'm not, like, on the damn screen. Okay. Shoot. Back, forward, left, right. Toe brake left, toe brake right. Alright. Clear.
Hi there. It's Widad. Now that you're all set up, let me go over the important details with you. Loose cargo on board. This is a very important shipment for one of our clients. Needs to get to Mbadifo Tatra promptly. Our sensitive cargo containers are built to handle slight turbulence, but maintain a constant flight speed and adapt to changing conditions. A prompt and safe delivery is key for the success of our business. You have all the pertinent information in your flight packet as a reminder. Safe travels. Foxtrot Mike November Charlie traffic. Squee Papa Sierra Romeo 508 is taxiing to runway 29er. Foxtrot Mike November Charlie. Foxtrot Mike November Charlie traffic. Squee Papa Sierra Romeo 508. Taking off runway 29er. South departure. Foxtrot Mike November Charlie.
There's like next to no wind. Could have taken off in either direction, but game's like, nah. Shoot. I need to figure out a better place to put these because I'm trying to put my wrist on my leg and I can't because the damn controller's in the way, and it's like, come on. Uh-oh. Oh yeah, that's dangerous as shit. We're fixing that right now. Fixing that right frickin' now. Settings, controllers. Alright. Valve controller index left. Primary controls. We are removing all of the flight controls from those. Shoot. God. Just frickin' this damn cough, I swear. Okay, good. The joysticks don't fly the I about said ship. Don't fly the aircraft anymore, so that's good. Moving those controls over to that chair. I need to figure out magnets to snap them onto since they now have those metal things. Ship plane. Helicopter, yeah. Next track. Volume 50. Sim Volume 10. Volume 40. We have a little bit of a tailwind. So one of the issues that I have is my center stick doesn't auto center because the spring's not strong enough. According to this, the autopilot's running though. Uh-oh. Pause music. I think the game just crashed. Oh, it did. Damn it. Okay, we'll have to double check. I'm wondering if every time you restart the game, if it's reloading the community folder. Because Matt, completely lost the damn game. Damn it. Play. Oh my god. So annoying. I had a piece printing on my big printer all last night. It was a 9-hour print. Finished it this morning, take a look at it, realize that the measurements are off. Only wasted like 40 meters of filament. So I'm going to have to do a redesign of that part and then print it again because I need 2 of them. So one of the little annoyances in my RX-7 is that it was like, so the chassis was a base model, but guy in my shop when I lived in North Carolina, he had the naturally aspirated one, but it was the higher model where it had the larger brakes. It had like a rear windshield wiper. It had a bunch of electronic bits on it. And he blew the motor in it. I bought the car. The engine parts are the ones that I keep showing you guys. But while I had that vehicle, I transferred the entire suspension from that one into my current one. So I have the base model with the higher end suspension. So essentially it's the larger brakes and the 5 lug wheels, which are, you want the 5 lug wheels. But yeah. Alright, let's try that again. Let me guess, it's going to say, congratulations, you can now do... You were disconnected during your last activity and couldn't complete it. As compensation, you have been awarded career credits based on the time you spent on this activity. What? Okay. Did that count? No, it didn't. Okay, so before we do anything else, back. Main menu. I hate how you have to go into the marketplace to go to your library. Oh. Oh, everything has a frickin' update. Okay. Well, we're going to scroll down to the bottom. Well, not the bottom, but that's all. I don't want to see 2020 shit. Category. Oh my god. Okay, whatever. State. Update available only. Select all. Update, I guess. I don't know what this is going to do to the stream. Sorry, I've just got an idea going in my head. One of the biggest issues with these controllers is that the batteries are built in. You can't just swap the batteries. And I'm looking at it and going, what if the thing that I plug them into, USB port here, and then it goes into one of those things where it's just the metal contacts. So when you park it, it just charges it. It would be super, super nice. Oh, man. Okay, so while that's doing the update, let me scroll down a little bit. Community content. No, community content, it's all disabled. So the only thing I can think of that caused the crash was the fact that it was... It's just not... Still had old data or something, maybe? What is it updating? Yeah, see, they've got scenery. How the hell is one airport a gig of files? Like, what kind of textures are they frickin' running? Did I reinstall the sim? No. I loaded the game up. We initially went into a cargo carrying mission and it crashed partway, so this is now, I booted the game back up and apparently it has a shit ton of little updates that it needs now, even though I did that yesterday. It's like I literally, before I started the stream yesterday, everything was updated. Don't try to fly to Skipple right now. They're closed due to snow. Yeah, Bunnycat, I've been hearing a lot of, weather's real bad where you are, isn't it? So here's my other general plan is my around the world flight in a helicopter. The big issue that I'm dealing with right now is it is winter. And winter tends to mean shorter days, and you don't really get to see much except white. So night flights are not exactly the funnest thing to watch. So that's the main reason why I haven't been doing the around the world flight. We will get back to it at some point, but I want it to start. I'm thinking March, April time frame, maybe. Until then, I'm going to mess around with this career mode. I'm allowed to travel to another place. but for my rules, no, I'm not. I, like, my around the world flight, I started, in fact, here, hold on, let me draw where I've been. My around the world flight started here, the most southern airport in South America. That's a helipad, that doesn't count. So we started literally at this airport. And I flew, starting in Microsoft Flight Sim 2020, the day VR came out for 2020, I loaded up a Rutony Long Easy. We took off from here and we traveled north across all this. Around right here, I crossed over the mountains, up through the Amazon, just straight line. Got up here, flew through Panama, along the coastline, kind of skipped across this, up through here, and then up to St. Louis. In St. Louis, that was when Microsoft Flight Sim 2020 released helicopters. From that point on, I've been in a helicopter. Flew that north, all the way up here. Had to do some interesting fueling stuff to get all the way up to Alert, which is the most northern land-based airport in Canada. Which was cool because we actually had somebody in stream that day that had actually been there once. So they were like telling us all about it when we were flying around the location and everything. After that, I turned back around. I had to backtrack a little bit and then get to about right here. And then we went over to Greenland, went along the coast of Greenland until we got right there. Had to wait for the weather to be just right, catch the jet stream, and made our way over to Iceland. That was when they had that big volcano, so I kind of shut things down because of real world areas here were completely blocked off because of the ash. After that cleared up a couple months later, went along the coast, got over here. We went from here to the Faroe Islands, and from the Faroe Islands to northern Scotland. And that's where I completely changed what I was doing. When I got to northern Scotland, my rules changed into I am going to land at every single paved runway in the country. So I flew through all of the UK, except Northern Ireland, and landed at every single paved runway in the country. Ended up at Dover, crossed over to Dover, and then I started going from there into the middle of Europe, got to the halfway point, turned around, and just kept sweeping back and forth. And we're like partially through Germany. And now we have winter. But up until this point, I haven't skipped to go somewhere else on my trip. I always take off from where I last landed. Muppet, what are you doing? Muppet. Muppet. What you doing? What are you doing underneath my chair? Muppet looks brown in that light, but it's probably just the light doing that. Shoot. But yeah, I'm trying to keep the around the world trip entirely no skipping. All right. Back to the library. How far are they along here now? According to this, the downloading isn't affecting the upload on the stream, at least. In the northern provinces, people are stuck on highways and are building snowmen. Yeah. We, like, oh God, the part that sucks where I am is that the last snow we had about a week ago, it came down like that real wet snow. And because of that, we now have just like a centimeter of ice on everything. Kona, what are you doing, buddy? I know you want treats. You're not getting it right now. Yeah, see, a lot of this stuff I don't need. Did I not tell it to update every... Oh my god. Why is this now saying it needs an update too? Base content. Install. Like... Okay. And the community content is completely turned off. Everything is disabled. So I don't need to worry about that at all. Okay. Maybe now it won't crash on me? Mission. Let's try this again. I'm gonna take off from the other end of the runway. It's gonna yell at me. F mad. Foxtrot Mike Alpha Delta. Let me click accept. Here we go. I need to find another playlist. I can't be playing just constant helicopter music if I'm not flying a helicopter. Okay, let's see here. Okay. Okay. Try this again. Fly. Ensure cargo. What was that? Integrity? Oh, man. Alright. Is there a way to skip this opening video? Okay, now we go into VR. Alright, look forward, press shift. Oh, I hate that bug. So there's a bug in which wherever you're looking when you enter VR, that's your horizon. So you can see how my entire horizon is angled down. It's really irritating. I don't know if it'll reset when I get in the aircraft. Shoot! I hate this damn cough. Okay, so again, it's in the seat. Can I back up again? There we go. Alright. Okay.
Hi there. It's Widad. Now that you're all set up, let me go over the important details with you. Loose cargo on board. This is a very important shipment for one of our clients. Needs to get to Mbadifo Tatra promptly. Our sensitive cargo containers are built to handle slight turbulence, but maintain a constant flight speed and adapt to changing conditions. A prompt and safe delivery is key for the success of our business. You have all the pertinent information in your flight packet as a reminder. Safe travels. Foxtrot Mike November Charlie traffic. Squee Papa Sierra Romeo 508 is taxiing to runway 29er, Foxtrot Mike November Charlie. Foxtrot Mike November Charlie traffic. Squee Papa Sierra Romeo 508. Taking off runway 29er, south departure, Foxtrot Mike November Charlie.
Alright, let's see if we can get this thing to crash again. The stream is still running, right? Yeah, we've had all those crashing issues yesterday. I just want to make sure that the stream's actually working. Pause music. Can't zoom in and out with the left controller. volume 50. Alright, now we're just pushing for speed. Alright, cool. There's my wind indicator. Oh, now I got the worst itch on my back. Ugh. Okay, 27 miles. Whoa, mouse pointer. Is there a cat? Hey, who's what are you doing? You can't be over there. Pause music. You can't be on my mouse, buddy. I need that. What are you doing? You're gonna make me crash the airplane. Oh my God, Kona. There you go. He's getting in this basket. Pause music. I just realized something too. Is that an option? There we go. Turn that off. You don't get that stuff in real life. I'm gonna turn all that off. Okay, so we're further than we got last time before the game crashed. So that's good at least. Okay, it's throwing me low fuel warning. Okay. Well, we've got 15 miles. We should be able to get there just fine. We'll switch tanks. 9.5 miles. Kona's licking my hand right now too. All the skin is going to be off the top of my thumb apparently. One of the craziest things with these cats is that they've grown enough that their fangs are sticking out. Volume 20. And you go to like rub their face and you can feel those fangs hanging out. Volume 40. Hey, the stream has been live for an hour without it crashing. Alright, we're 5 miles out.
Foxtrot Mike Alpha Delta traffic. Squee Papa
I might need
Sierra
to turn
Romeo
the
508.
voice volume down.
5 miles northwest, 1100, inbound to land, runway 25, Foxtrot Mike Alpha Delta.
Okay, so I'm looking out. I'm guessing that line right there is the airport. We're 900 feet above and 0 wind speed, so I don't think it's gonna matter. I landed on the opposite runway. There's not enough wind. Which way do you want me to go? Pause music. Whatever. Close enough. Don't care. Undesignated landing area. You have to mark where the runway is. That's the biggest problem. I still got an S rank. Bullshit. If they don't actually mark where the runway is, that's on them. We're now rank 15. Good. Okay, so what am I missing for the next bit? I'm about to get B, what is it called? B... Passenger transport. What the hell? Commercial pilot license rotorcraft. They didn't have this before, did they? Because I remember doing flight seeing and search and rescue, but never passenger transport. Oh wait, no, never mind. I did. Never mind. Yeah, see, that's all rotorcraft. Cargo transport and medium. That's a little bit larger plane. Need level 25. We need instrument rating, turboprop. Okay. Shoot. I guess we can get tail wheel, or no, high performance. Because you need high performance to be able to get the other thing. Okay, take exam. Sure. Let's do this. Left-hand traffic pattern. Okay. Oh, man. Now I've got to set up this aircraft. Ugh. It's always just setting up aircraft, isn't it? The auto rudder assistance is turned off. Shouldn't it have always been off? Where is the static port? Oh no, there is no static port. What kind of freaking joystick position's all weird? Okay, good. Okay, before I do anything else, what kind of aircraft was this? This is a Cessna C400 Corvallis TT. I'm guessing twin turbo? Okay, so let's go non-VR. Let me do a thing, guys. Just bear with me. Alright, let's see here. Shoot! Pilot operating handbook and flight manual. Alright. Let's do some checking here. The aircraft is powered by a turbocharged Continental engine producing 310 horsepower at 2,600 RPM. Features a Garmin G1000 glass cockpit. Okay. It's certified in the utility category with a positive limit of 4.4 G, whereas most comparable aircraft are certified in the normal with a factor of 3.8. Okay. Okay, so here we go. Stall speed 59 knots. Maneuvering speed 158. Cruising speed 181. Never exceed speed 230. So we're planning on cruising at about 181 knots. Okay. Takeoff power 310 brake horsepower at 2,600 RPM. 35.5 inches of vacuum. Shoot. All right, let's see here. Maximum flap extended speed is 120 knots. Okay. So as long as we're below 120, we should be good. Do not use flaps above 14,000 feet. Okay. I'm trying to find at what speed does this thing climb the fastest, is what I'm trying to find. Okay. Approved acrobatic maneuvers. Chandeliers, lazy eights, steep turns, and stalls. All 150 knots. Entering speed. Alright. The intentional spinning of this aircraft is prohibited. Okay. Here we go. Climb to altitude. Best engine cooling 110 knots. Normal climb out 110. Short field takeoff at 50 feet, 80 knots. Best rate of climb. And the game crashed. Awesome. Best angle of climb at sea level, 82 knots. Okay. So 82 is angle. Freaking game crash bullshit. Okay, let me now go into Event Viewer and see if Event Viewer can detect what on the game crashed. I have 384 Nvidia errors. No, that's 602. Oh, it's because it's throwing the error that I don't have the Nvidia app installed. I didn't mean, damn it. Xeno, right? I don't know why it's doing this. Application error. 602. Yeah, which probably would have been right when it crashed. It just says Microsoft Flight Sim 2024 crashed. Faulting module. It doesn't... Oh, man. Shoot. All right. This thing is such a pain in the ass sometimes, I swear. What are you doing, Graha? See, again, I want to fly that plane right there. Okay, it's still going, though. 14%. 18%. Okay, yeah, so it's still loading. There it goes. Now it goes faster. Why is it... I don't understand why it's downloading more shit. Select all. Says it's all ready to install. Okay, let's do that. Is that why it's crashing? Because shit still isn't installed properly? Alright. View's going to slightly zoom in because now it's going to stabilize with VR, hopefully. Oh my god, I swear at this thing sometimes. Okay, don't have any downloads. Back. Try this again. We are in career. We're going to enter VR. There we go. Let's try this again. Certification. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. It took my money. Okay, no it didn't. Never mind. Okay. It took the money, but because I didn't actually do the exam. Okay, we're fine. Holy crap, I thought it stole the $5,000. Alright. Center view. Remove you. Grip button. Alright. Alright, now I've got to figure out the things on this aircraft. Master switches. Avionics master. Okay. Close enough. Oh, please let me turn the key.
Time to show what you can do with more powerful aircraft. You will be flying a Cessna 400 TT Corvallis today. With more than 200 horsepower, it has to be the most powerful single-engine piston-powered plane that you have ever flown. Try to be gentle on the controls and remain alert during takeoff and landing. Do not hesitate to apply some right rudder to counter the aircraft's left-turning tendencies.
Ground. Cessna Sierra Quebec uniform. Echo Echo ready to taxi. Close traffic.
Cessna Sierra Quebec uniform Echo Echo. Taxi to and hold short of runway tree 4 using taxiway. Contact tower on 128.25 when ready.
Taxiing. Hold short runway tree for using taxiway. Cessna uniform Echo Echo.
Okay, it's not helping that they parked this thing directly in front of me, though. We're just gonna drive right through it. Idiot thing.
Tower, Cessna Sierra Quebec uniform Echo Echo, ready for closed traffic at runway tree 4.
Cessna Sierra Quebec uniform Echo Echo. Altimeter 2992 right, closed traffic approved. Cleared for takeoff runway tree 4.
Cleared for takeoff runway tree 4. Cessna uniform Echo Echo.
Cessna Uniform Echo Echo. Wind 255 at 4. Cleared to land runway tree 4.
Cleared to land runway tree 4. Cessna Uniform Echo Echo.
You guys are seeing it fine now, right? Crashing fixed? No idea.